Hi, I'm Tom.
And I'm Molly.
Welcome to Friends at Gameology, hosted by friends at Gameology.com.
Reviews for science.
In 7 minutes or less. Broom Service, a risk aversion game. Basically, testing how risk averse you are. So, and also a little bit of like a trick-taking game with a board, where like I lead and you have to follow with that suit and whatnot. We're given 10 cards, and every round you choose 4 of them in the pursuit of getting the most points by delivering potions and charming away these storm clouds and whatnot. And you get to choose 4 of these, and there's the types of witches that deliver potions to a different area, or druids who deliver to the same area, or the fairy that charms away the clouds, or the gatherers who get you more potions and magic wands. And so the witch theme comes through. And the movement, you got your little witches with their conical hats. And you choose 4 of these, and then everybody, whoever's leading, chooses if they're going to be brave and take the best action of the card, the stronger action, or if they're going to be cowardly and take the lesser action, but the lesser action will be taken. If I'm brave, and then Molly says she's brave after me, she has to follow. If I say I'm a brave hill witch, she has to then say, if she has a hill witch, she has to play it. Now she chooses if she's brave, I don't get my action if I chose brave. So that's where I'm like, I'm brave. I'm not that risk averse. Like I'm fine. Or if I'm risk averse, I think she's going to take the same action and I won't get mine. I'm going to be cowardly. I'm going to at least get to do the lesser of the actions. Let's talk simplicity versus complexity.
This game is simple enough. There you have not quite a few. You have to choose from, I guess, 9 cards, 10 cards every round. But 4 are just different witches that move to the 4 different terrains. 2 are druids and a weather fairy, and then 3 of the gatherers that gather you different things. So really, there's only 4 different kinds of people. And other than that, you just move to an adjacent spot if you want to. The order of things is a little tricky. Oh, great. Always. Tom loves this.
You move to an adjacent spot.
And the order of things is tricky. So, but it's only going to take you 1 or 2, not even complete rounds, 1 or 2 times people play something for you to understand what you have to do, right? I play Weather Fairy. That means you have to play Weather Fairy if it's in your hand. And you won't understand that necessarily the first round, but you will the second round. And so because of that, because you'll understand it so quickly, I think it's a fairly simple game.
Yeah, this is very easy. Practically everyone we've taught it to has picked it up within their first game and been competitive. Luck versus strategy.
What was I going to say about this game? Man, I hope it comes up with fun versus boring. But this game is... Man, it is a good balance of both luck and strategy. I'll say it real quick. The fact that you have 2 witches that you can move, that is a crazy strategy to me. And I think it's probably because if you get thrown off on your order, hopefully your other witch can still do something maybe. And so obviously they playtest it and figure that out. But sometimes I find that I only focus on one witch and I leave the other witch alone completely. Or I try to do both and that works for me. And I've seen both strategies work. So that's an interesting strategy. I also think it's a fun strategy. Do you want to be brave and go first the next time so you can pick the order, but you will never be brave? Or do you want to stay cowardly? You can't pick the order, but you might be brave. So I think that's a balance of there too in the strategy.
This game is so strategic. You can purposely play things out of order, even if it won't help you, with the knowledge that somebody is going to be just dying inside when you play that card down. And I love it. The being brave, being cowardly, trying to just be all game cowardly so you at least get your things. Whether or not you move, you could try to go to the part of the board that has really high scoring, the high value scoring areas, or you can try to charm away the clouds, which gets you a really high bonus point at the end. Or like I did last game, stay put. Never move in as much as you can, and just work on the event cards that come up and try to maximize your points that way. This has so much strategy. The luck, I don't know if the luck factor is really there. I mean, these clouds are placed randomly. And so if you can't charm away one on your first turn, and then by the time you get wands, someone else charms, like, that's kind of unlucky. I have to move to get those. I guess I'm going to pursue a different strategy or double down on this. So there's a little bit of luck in the random placement, and in turn order, you can really be affected. If you're first, like, you're controlling it, but you pretty much have to say... You don't have to say you're cowardly, but you might as well.
Right, you're not going to be... Yeah.
So, fun versus boring. This game is loads of fun. I really enjoy it. I find that sometimes folks get frustrated in this game, and I think that I've heard more than once people say there's too much chance. and how could you have known? I would have never been able to go there, or people played in the wrong order. That's all strategy, and that makes it so much fun, knowing that everything you do can be calculated and devious is just so good. Listen, this is like a griefer's game, but like you can't know. You can't know if they picked that card, so you can grief yourself. Because you're like, I was hoping you would play Hill Witch, and you're like, I know you were hoping, so with my knowledge that you knew that I knew, and you become like a quintuple agent. It's the best.
I do agree this game is super fun, and I do enjoy trying to figure out what other people are gonna do, so that I either try to go along with it. Okay, so I think he's gonna do this, so I should play this. But I always generally have a backup strategy, and I guess I have used both witches in that sense. I'm like, okay, well, if I really want to move to this prairie, but if it's out of order, I can still move here, or I can still do this thing. So I try to make it so that I can at least do something with all my cards, because sometimes you can't. Sometimes it's just rats. He did it out of order, now I can't deliver any potions because I'm not on the right territory. So I do find this game super fun. On BGG rating, I would give this a 9.
I would probably go for an 8.
Yeah, super fun game.
8 out of 10.
Broom Service. We've presented the evidence.
You be the judge.